Heavy, push back your discretion.
Push back discretion, 694 Heavy. More ground. Good morning. Let's see, we are Southwest 1912, Bravo 11 for push with whiskey.
South 1912 ground, push back your discretion.
Push back our discretion, Southwest 1912. Ground Southwest 485 ready to taxi.
45, runway 28, taxi via Tango uniform.
28 Tango uniform, Southwest 485. Ground FedEx 694 Heavy is ready to taxi with X-ray, negative DS.
FedEx 694 Heavy, runway
Everybody, welcome aboard. Captain Mike here. Just getting a couple of things straightened out. This is going to be an EagleMed Flight, Flight 29. A short hop from ELP to Lubbock. Just waiting for this laptop to pop up. We're all set and ready to get out of here.
That's a 2641, taxi off the 288.
South 2641, runway 28, taxi via uniform behind Southwest there.
Uniform behind Southwest, that's 2641.
Running very slow today.
Ground Southwest 1716, looking to push off Alpha 1 with whiskey.
South 1716 ground, push approved.
Thanks, Southwest 1716.
Heavy for your final signal to follow us, Delta FA90 at the end.
Okay, we're on the Delta FA90.
Hey Jackson, how's it going? Doing a quick night ride. I think that's all good. Let's call for push and start. We're all buttoned up, ready to get out of here. I got everything already programmed in, so.
FedEx, Towers 19-4.
Okay, we'll expect to follow FedEx and that Tower 19-4, taxi 3 for uniform, United 270.
Ground, EagleMed Flight 29. Request push and start gate Charlie 3. Not bad, having a pretty good day. I just ordered another microphone to see if I can get the two of them wired up.
Southwest 453, like to push
EagleMed 29, El Paso ground, push and start approved. Gate C3, information kilo is current.
Point that goes not believable and needed the ice.
Thank you.
Yeah, EagleMed 29. Push and start approved with kilo. Alright, that's all set and ready to go. Let me get that clock going.
Clear Romeo, we're going to Bravo 9.
And let's release the brake.
Taxi via Papa short of Echo for now. Traffic's blocking your gate.
Here comes the pushback. Line them up.
Tug pressure's good. Anti-collision lights on. And let's start number 2.
1528, actually, they still got the jet bridge hooked up there, so continue forward, Papa Uniform Tango, and hold short of Echo on the other side.
Papa Uniform Tango, hold for the Echo on the other side, Southwest 1520. Southwest 453, we'll cancel our push here. We're still waiting on one back here at Bravo 14.
We'll take again, please.
Yeah, 453, we're in cancel our push here. We're waiting still for our back here at Bravo 14.
Okay, hold, advise ready.
Start number 1.
Off Alpha 1, request section.
1716, runway, you need de-ice or departure?
Negative DI.
1716, 28 Tango, uniform.
Thank you, uniform.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake. And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
Southwest 5679, Alpha 1, push.
Southwest 5679. Say again your position?
We're on Alpha 1, I'm with.
Alpha 1, are you sure?
No, I'm not, Alpha 8.
Okay, push on to the ramp at your discretion, Alpha 8.
On ramp, there we go.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Southwest 1716, it's actually going to be Tango Echo Papa uniform.
Tango Echo Papa uniform, 2A Southwest 17.
Alright, there goes the tow. Oh, I didn't change over that light. Let me do that now. Forgot to change that light over.
Route 1226, I know you heard about the delay, and do you need the de-ice?
Negative
Let's
de-ice
dump
for
that.
JetBlue 1226.
Okay, roger that. And we're hoping to get some kind of estimate on the delay in about a half hour.
All right, thanks. We'll be waiting for the update. I'm sure they're just cleaning the runways. Thank you.
Ground, gas 1725 with whiskey, negative DIS rated taxi.
Southwest 1725, move up to, hold short of Tango.
Hold short Tango, Southwest 1725.
That all looks pretty good. Hey Craig, how's it going? Just getting ready to get on out of El Paso here.
EPS 2215.
2215.
Yes, sir.
Ground exterior lights, we are good. APU is off, massive caution has been recalled. We got a clean board, flaps are set, transponder set. Weather radar is good, flight controls are free and clear.
Advise ready taxi.
UPS 2215, copy.
And will it be de-ice or departure?
UPS 2215, negative DIS.
Roger.
EagleMed Flight 29, ready for taxi, runway 22 at gate Charlie 3. Let's see what they give us.
Out Southwest 1534, on the south side going to Bravo 2.
Taxi via Golf Juliet. Contact tower on 118.3 when ready for departure.
Outstanding. EagleMed Flight 29, runway 22, taxi via Gulf Juliet, contact tower 118.3, when ready for departure. Good day. Alright, so those taxi instructions were just fine.
Ground, Southwest 776 at Alpha 9, ready to push. We have,
I'm hoping by the end of the week I'll be able to figure out to give you all that stuff in the back, plus all this audio,
negative DI.
which would be rather nice.
Roger.
Ready to push, Southwest 776. And ground, so 1534. Yeah, we passed along the tower. Looks like we were getting about a 15 knot gain and loss. Started about 700 feet on bow.
700 feet all the way down?
Down to about 200.
Thank you.
Ground southwest 453. Now we're ready to push out with X-ray on Bravo 14.
Southwest 453. Push approved.
Thank you.
Alright, here's Gulf. And we're making a right on
Approaching.
Juliet.
17,
Right.
taxi.
American 1717, it is Papa, runway 28 taxi via Alpha 1 Tango Charlie.
Alpha 1 Tango Charlie for 28, American 1717.
Ground southwest 1157 off of 33 left to Foxtrot.
Southwest 1157 Brown, I'm showing Alpha 8, turn left Tango, taxi to parking.
Left Tango to Park, southwest 1157.
And we've got Juliet all the way down. And we can switch on over. Contact them when we're ready. Hey, it's just Pre. How's it going? Just getting ready to get out of El Paso. Doing a quick run, having another look at my night landing edits.
Southwest 3263 with 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Southwest 3253, 22 right to takeoff.
With 363, traffic is holding on across the runway, wind 240 at 9er, runway 15 right, clear for takeoff.
Let's take off 15 right, red 363, here we go.
I also left XATC chatter up in the background, so both of them are running, so they may interfere with each other every now and then,
1031,
but
runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
gives me a little bit more ATC. A little bit of a mix in the background. And then I'm hoping by the weekend I'll be able to give you all that stuff in the back and say intentions. So I ordered a clip-on microphone that I plan on clipping right above this one. And one's going to go to one computer, one's going to go to the other computer. And since this is the good mic, this is going to go for you guys, and the clip-on one is going to go for Say Intentions. Hopefully that will understand that microphone, and then you should be able to hear everything. And have the displays in the back again as well, which would be pretty cool. Well, today's ride is 307 miles. About 45 minutes.
4152 on after Mugby, runway 25, clear for takeoff. Southwest 41,
We got this down to the end.
Got it, 775, contact port, have a good day.
I'll tell you, X-Plane 12.1 Beta 4 does seem smoother than what I've been using in the past. For from what I've seen so far.
Southwest 4152, channel
So,
300 at 7.
that's a plus.
5, line up and wait.
Southwest 4152, line up wait.
Southwest 4152, RNAV to Mugby, runway 25, cleared for takeoff.
Southwest 4152, clear for takeoff. RNAV Mugby.
Sierra Kilo Papa, turn left Bravo 7, past full bars, contact ground 100. Hey, Bravo 7, 39, calling Kilo Papa.
Tell you, for a default airport, looks pretty good. They even have this blocked off, and they have it blocked off here as well. Nice.
3476 coming up on Rebo, 27.
Nicely done.
3476, tower 12708, range 27, clear line.
27 clear line, 3476.
United 2050, turn left Bravo 9, contact ground.
Left Bravo number ground, United 2050.
Highway looks pretty cool out there.
With you, RNAV.
Southwest 1801, we're target afternoon traffic. We'll be holding position, company reduced final approach speed, wind 2707, range 27, cleared line.
Yeah, we had T down 3 on the departure, yes. Let's bring that up.
Southwest 1194, traffic 4.5 mile final company, range 27, line up and wait ready for immediate departure.
27 left and wait, Southwest 1194, we'll be ready.
EagleMed Flight 29 at runway 22, ready for takeoff. Hey Tom, how's it going? Oh, and Niles here. Hey Niles, how's it going?
Paso Tower, winds calm, runway 22, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 22, EagleMed Flight 29.
Turn left Bravo 8, contact ground.
Alright,
I'll tell you, SayIntentions is a pretty cool program.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Yeah, my chart's back again.
Tower Southwest 336 on the RNAV Yankee, runway 27.
Southwest 1194, 127, that's way, range 27, clear for takeoff.
Go 27, Southwest 1194.
Approaching 22.
Southwest 336, hour traffic will be going to
40%.
12708, range 27.
On runway 22.
Southwest 336, clear to stand runway 27.
Stable. Toga. Press set. Airspeed's active.
Southwest 194, contact departure.
80 knots. Check. Throttle hold. Stable through 80.
V1, rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Southwest area 30 tower, traffic 6 mile final, company emergency 7 final way.
We're gonna get to 4400.
400.
And we're heading over.
1000.
Oh, what a beautiful ride. Oh,
Southwest area 37.
that might have been me.
Runway 27.
Push the wrong button.
EagleMed 29, contact departure on 119.15.
Let's that have it. And 119.15.
1000 to go.
Over to departure 119.15. EagleMed Flight 29. That looks great.
Good day.
Departure EagleMed Flight 29 with you, climbing through 6500 up to 7. Inbound Arcade. What a great view.
EagleMed 29, El Paso approach, radar contact, climb and maintain 16,000, turn right heading 110, vectors to Highcombe, then O navigation.
Yeah, they're gonna take us there direct now. Let me request that instead. Climb and maintain 16,000. Request direct, Arcade. And let's head on up. Yeah, we're inbound Hickam. They had us turning right. We're inbound Hickam now, coming left. So, gets a little mixed up. Hickam dead on navigation. .4K projectors, nice, Tom. Yeah. Going to 51.
2233, 12000, descending via star to 10,000.
EagleMed Flight 29, passing Hickam, resuming normal navigation.
Runway 23 left, American 2233. EagleMed 29, roger. Continue climb and maintain 16,000.
Continue climb, maintain 16,000, EagleMed Flight 29. You have any projectors in mind, Tom?
6042, 6 miles, maintain 3,000, still taps on local latitude ILS, runway 27.
That's 10.
Maintain 170 knots, Delta.
3,000 still established, clear ILS 27 right, 170 till Delta, 164.
Climbing up beautifully. Let's have a peek. Autopilot's engaged, intent notifications complete, cab pressurization, temperature monitor. Okay, engine bleeds are on, pack switches to auto, APUs off, exterior lights as needed, we are good. And start selectors, yeah, they're off. Auto brake is off, landing gear is up and off, and then up next is standard pressure. And T down, we should have 11.8 on the fuel, we're looking pretty good. Going 84.
On 6042, contact out.
What a great ride.
55
Nice, Tom. Sounds good. Maybe you can work out a bargain buying multiple projectors at the same time with the company.
Brickyard 4964, contact tower 118.5. Good night. Okay, thanks for show strike. 434, switch over to the tower. Good night.
All right, so we are inbound Quebec. And we're just coming off that moving map display since this is not to scale. So let's dump that.
On 6042, turn right heading 240 and on the 27 right, 05.
EagleMed 29, contact Lubbock Center on 135.875.
That's another thing, that screen does that.
On 96, contact the point on 125.
Contact Albuquerque Center on 135.875. EagleMed Flight 29.
1,000 to go.
Albuquerque Center. EagleMed Flight 29 with you, climbing through 15.7 for 16. Inbound, cadet.
EagleMed 29, Albuquerque Center. Roger, Houston altimeter 3014.
4.35.
14. Altimeter 3014 for EagleMed Flight 29. Alright, let's see if they bring us to 17 now.
Southwest 2483, around a 31 and a half. Does any be the lucky to stop at 240?
Southwest 2483 up and around the published speeds and descend via the lucky
Hey, is this a pilot?
10.
Which software are you referring to? I mean, there's X-Plane, FDS to XP, ZHSI. There's a lot going on right now.
November 20, Mike, you kind of maintain 16,000, San Diego altimeter 299er.
16,000, 299er, 39, Mike.
SayIntentions is a nice program. They still have some bugs that they have to work out, but I like it. I would continue to use it, except it's a little bit too much money. My wife's not too happy. But I have the 30-day,
Southwest 1310.
I guess, trial that I picked up. The trial comes for 1 day, but I purchased for a month to give it a really good trial look, and I like it. And I think once they get the bugs worked out, if you don't fly on VATSIM, or even if you do, for areas where there's no coverage, this is a nice in-between.
Stand by.
But it does need some work, and it's still in beta, so this should work all over the place. This should work worldwide, I would imagine. I don't see why the Caribbean would be any different. But the cost is a bit expensive. Right now it's $30 a month. So if they can get that price down a bit, it would be, then I'll be able to get it. If they can get it in the $20 range, my wife will let me do it. Give me a yearly deal for $225. I think my wife would let me go for that.
November 20, Mike, so you're indicated airspeed.
Drop 260, 20 Mike.
260 knots, 260.
260, 39, 20 Mike.
Number 20, Mike, Roger, 290 knots, the speed maintain.
Hey, 290, 250 knots, 39, 20 Mike.
EagleMed Flight 29, Albuquerque Center. Request higher, 17,000. They do have that 24-hour period to check it out.
Climb and maintain 17,000. 1529, contact center 132.05.
Up to 17,000, EagleMed Flight 29, thanks. But for $30, I figured, you know what? I'll give them a month. I get to try it for a while, see just how well it performs. And it's performing extremely well. It's taken ATC to a whole new level of realism, especially if you don't fly on that sim. And even for those that do, you know, for the areas where there's no coverage, this is a huge improvement over default.
Maintain 170 to follow.
Additional 10
Hey, Aaron, yeah, I hear you. My wife's the same way. So she's like, it's starting to add up. Right now is not the right time with everything going on, so. Oh, hey, Bala. I didn't even see you sneak in there. Beyond ATC. No, that I haven't looked at. The only reason why I looked at SayAI or SayIntentionsAI is I like the fact that it's artificial intelligence, where it's not completely scripted or partly scripted. You can actually, you can screw up your verbiage and it'll still be able to figure out what you want, which I think is pretty cool. It's not that strict, especially in student mode, which is pretty cool. And since SayIntentions works in both X-Plane and MS-2020, and I plan on using both simulators, both base platforms, SayIntentions was another reason to go this route, since it'll pick up both base platforms. So, but some of that ATC that you're hearing is coming from ex-ATC chatter. That's actually real ATC. It's canned, pre-recorded stuff. But what's nice is you tune in center, you get center, chatter. You tune in ground, you get ground chatter, tower chatter, and so on, which is pretty cool. And combining the two really gives you a nice immersion. I just wish that once SayIntentions gets everything worked out, that they may be able to work with Mark over at XATC and give him whatever code he needs. So when SayIntentions is either talking to me or is live or I'm keying my mic, XATC will stay quiet, which would be that would be a nice mix between the two. And it gets rid of a lot of that kind of robotic sounding stuff, because SayAI is still a little bit robotic, but it is leaps and bounds about what we had before though. Alright, so we should have 10.9. We're at 10.9 on the fuel. We're looking pretty good. And what are we looking at? We've got 234 now to Lubbock's. And we've got 188 now to top of descent. We can actually let them run around. It's pretty smooth out here. The view is pretty cool. It's nice and clear out. Yeah, I like the 30-day option for the one-time deal. So that's what I decided to do instead of that ongoing or the one-time yearly, which if they actually get this worked out and the price point does come down, I may just purchase for a year, because it's that good. And it adds the immersion. And since I don't go on bad sim anymore because I get mixed up too easy, this is the perfect alternative for me. I screw up, I don't bother anybody but myself. Well, and the viewers that are sitting back there watching. But other than that, and it adds a little bit more to do. It makes it a little bit more, even though I'm not flying online. I mean, aside from doing my job, his job, I've got YouTube, I've got the charts, I've got SayIntentions, OBS I got to worry about. There's a lot going on in here. May not seem like it, but there is. Alright, that's 30 minutes from the gate, 15 minutes from the runway, since we got out of there. And we've got 223 to go, 177 atop of descent, and we should be getting in another 35 minutes or so. Oh no, pretty smooth run, great view out the window. And I'll tell you, X-Plane Beta 4 is nice and smooth in my setup. They definitely must have done something behind the scenes there. I didn't look at the chart, the breakdown of what it included, but my computer definitely seems to like, well, my configuration definitely seems to like what they've done. Oh yeah, I hear you, Aaron. My cat Shadow has more time in that right seat than most of my friends. I'll even take my friends and put them in the left seat, and I'll sit over there and let them do it. They just get a little bit too nervous. Although they have come in and tried it once or twice, but there's just too much going on. They just get so overwhelmed. I've even had private pilots come in here and go, one of them wanted to land in St. Martin because he owns his own Cessna, but he's never gone out and did any real flying other than around Florida. And he actually put this thing in the swimming pool next to the hotel, off to the left of the runway. So even the Cessna pilots had a hard time with this. Alright, so we're inbound Carlsbad. What do we got? Another 30 miles. We should have 10.2 with 10.6. We should have 7.8 on the fuel when we get in, so we're looking pretty good. Buck 65 to go. Oil temperature, quantity, pressure, vibrations, and 1 and 2 EGTs all looking good. The pressurization panel's looking good, and the temperature back in the back for them is just fine.
We're restricted 250 knots. 3438, Roger, what's your normal speed?
Oh, absolutely.
300?
100% fake. Biggest aircraft I got into was the 182 RG in the real world. That was up in Iceland, up at MacArthur Airport out in Long Island. Long time ago. Before I got married. And that all came to an end.
We're looking at 284 knots on speed accelerate.
Alright, so we're going to be leaving Albuquerque's airspace in just a bit. And we're going to head on over to Dallas, Fort Worth area.
Typically 189, there's going to be the Lucky 1 arrival, to maintain 12000, 3000. That'd be the Lucky 1 RNAV arrival,
You using the PMDG in 2020, or you using the PMDG in earlier X-plane? Because the PMDG in MS 2020 is what I use, with Device Interface Manager as the go-between for the hardware. Only real problem is I have to pop out all the 2D panels. They don't work with Air Manager. So if they ever work with Air Manager in the future, it would be great, because not only will I be able to get them here without having to pop them out, I'll be able to give them to you back there as well as the 2D displays. 2020, yeah. Yeah, I had one installed that was real bad in 2020. That wiped everything out. I had to start over again. That was just before SU-15 came out. I finally got most of it put back together again. And I'm waiting on the next version, or beta, of Device Interface Manager, and then we'll get back into 2020 and do some more testing. In the meantime, I'm enjoying the runs inside X-Plane. It's been performing beautifully. Still has its issues as well, like with the popping that's going on there with the scenery. Would be nice if it just rolled in from the horizon instead of popping in bunches. Still have networking work they still have to do, but I know that's coming. So, those getting into flight simulation around now, and you're coming into some good times. Not that stick figure stuff that we had back in the 80s and 90s. You're in for a treat. I wouldn't be surprised years from now you're actually flying over real people in cars, getting actual satellite data. That would not surprise me one bit. I would love to be around for that, but might be past my time.
No, that's still counts restriction. If they didn't cancel it for you, it is not canceled.
Yeah, they canceled it and handed this off to you. We just want to make sure.
We should be getting the handoff soon here.
No, it's their restriction, not mine.
Alright.
Let me make sure that I can hear it. My last ride, Say Intentions, went quiet after a little while. No idea why. But we are still doing pretty good here. Alright, we have 10-2, 10-2, right on the money. We've got 180 miles to go, 135 miles atop of descent. Oh no, it's been a beautiful ride. What are we doing here? What are we doing in about a half hour? Yeah, device interface manager. Yeah, that's a great kit that Miles is putting together. So, and once 2 point, well, I don't know what he's going to be up to. Once 2 point whatever comes out, he's taking that interface program to whole new levels of includement, which is pretty cool. What I also think is great, Aaron, is that you're going to be able to use that one interface program to fly X-Plane 12, MS 2020, and I believe P3D if you wanted to do P3D as well. So that's not bad. Up until now, most individuals like myself have been locked in to one base platform. You picked it, you built for it, you set it up, you were done. So this is definitely going to take things to a whole new level. Well, the auto land worked pretty good on my last ride. I did that one on my last run. That one did pretty good on the way in. The only problem I had was that I forgot to disengage it when I got off the runway, and I had an issue with my rudder. But the auto land worked rather well with the Zibo mod last ride. Really well. Alright, come on, you're gonna give us the handoff?
Alright,
fuel 10. We're inbound Homix. And we are looking mighty fine. In the meantime, we'll take a look at the back end. And we want Lubbock Preston. We don't have an arrival, but we do have an approach. Let's have a look at that. Alright, airport elevation is... that's a deuce.
Back to 270 knots, last 11.2.
That's good. Alright, so our nav radios are done, course selectors are done, local pressures in, decision height is in, I'm on terrain already, and land altitude is in. So that's all looking pretty good. Alright, Lubbock's will be on that chart, alright. Should be getting a handoff here.
22, contact center 135.15.
Oh, we did. I must have missed it or didn't hear it. Contact Forthwood Center on 133.1. EagleMed Flight 29. Good day. Forthwood Center, Eagle Flight 29 with you. Inbound Woodrow at 17,000. And we should have 9-7.
EagleMed 29,
or
Forward
9-9.
Center, roger.
Paso altimeter 3014.
126.77.
126.77, elevation 15.
Altimeter 3014 for EagleMed Flight 29. Oh yeah, Microsoft, that's my one pet peeve with Microsoft is the controls. I've been in a multi-million-dollar sim a few times, and this is a real Boeing yoke and real pedals out of the aircraft. And I can dial these in to get the feel of the yoke and rudder pedals close to what the multi-million-dollar sim feels like, but I cannot get that same feel in 2020. I've tried for well over a week. It just doesn't want to come close to it. And I've tried not only with BMDG, I also tried with ProSim when I was fooling around with that a little bit. So I've been able to get it where it's usable in MS 2020, but it's nowhere near as close as the multi-million-dollar sim as X-Plane can get me. Alright, what are we looking at? Yet? 9-7. We're at 9-7, so we're looking pretty good. We've got 143 miles to go. Less than 100 now to top of the descent. 97. Oh, that AC's a bit much.
Take this 758, send maintain 2000, pound altimeter 2997. 2000, it is 758.
There we go.
Take this 758, chemical approach at 125.3. 45 for the
Right, at Hop we should have 9.5. We're at 9.6. Looking pretty good. 135 miles to go now. And I tell you, the view has been pretty good the whole ride. I think if the terrain down there would roll in, I don't think I'd have any complaints this run at all.
We have a
2975 over 11000.
Otherwise, 1856, to maintain 2000, San Diego, altimeter 3000.
8118, maintain 60 at 1000.
That's in range, and the fuel is 9696, and we should have 78 when we get in at Preston. So we're looking pretty good, unless I can't put her down. Don't need you. It's a marker beacon.
Earlier battery 0.76, transition 50 knots.
Oh yeah, 0.76, turbulence 982.
Otherwise, 18, cross 60, cross 60, and maintain 2000.
Roger, crossing 50 and maintaining at altitude 12,000.
Time do we have here? Oh, I think I should be in before he gets his shot. My co-pilot gets a shot after dinner. I'm surprised he's not going for a ride.
070 for the descent, touchdown, program 26.
temperature, pressure, quantity, vibration. 1, 2, all looking good. It's been a beautifully smooth ride, and we had a tailwind this run. Usually I'm fighting a headwind when I ride. But had a pretty good run. What was this? EagleMed did this run in what? Hour and 13, but they're not running a 737, so we'll see just how close we come to it.
So 2 Fox only, it's going to maintain 14,000. 14,000. November 10, 14, another connect approach at 124.35.
2435,
What's the one thing you haven't figured out, Aaron? Autoland? Autoland's fairly simple. You just have to tune in the ILS frequencies in your nav 1 and nav 2 displays. Put your course in. Right, you're going to have your decision height, your local pressure, and your land altitude. And then it's just your intercept the localizer, intercept the glide slope, and then you command A and B on the way in. And depending on PMDG, on its abilities, is going to be, you know, just how good or how bad, if you want, the landing's going to be, or the approach. All right, and the fuel, 9.2, right on the money. That's 41. What do we have? Top of descent now and 60 miles. We've got 105 to go. We're doing in about 20 minutes.
How do you hit the static radio? 1485, we're getting you about 5 by 5. Alright, thank you.
That was blocked by 2317, not good.
23, check on south, please.
Southwest 2317, on flight level 198, climate 230.
2317, thank you. Cancel 26.77, lucky 5 months.
2677, good day.
EagleMed 29, expect the ILS runway 17 right approach to Lubbock. Just a heads up, IFR approaches are still under development, so they might not work too smoothly right now. We're making improvements every day, but get ready for a bit of a bumpy arrival.
I like that message. EagleMed Flight 29, expect ILS runway 17, right approach to Lubbock.
Will you pass at 14.9 or 230 on the Z2?
2208 that are running.
That's what they ran in the real world, so I figured that's what we're going to do. I'm all set up already. What are we looking at? 48 miles now, top of descent. Less than 100 to go. Oh yeah. We're closing the gap. And that's what, 50 minutes from the gate now. So we got 23 minutes to get in to match the real world time. And at Rutke, we should have 8-9 on the fuel. We're at 9. And 7-8 when we get in. And 1 and 2 fuel flow, oil pressure, temperature, quantities all looking good. Vibrations are fine. Pressure's looking good, and the temperature is beautiful for them back there. Great run. A little bit of a bounce there, I saw. That was a graphic update or something.
28-1, Delta 77.
It's like there's clear skies the entire ride. I don't think I've seen any clouds. Take a quick look. We have rain out there anyway. On the way in.
Frontier 2127, cross fixed, to maintain 12000, sending altimeter 3000.
6012,000, Frontier 2127.
This is a great view the whole way. Oh, what you doing? What you doing there, Louis?
122, direct headed to 126.77.
Go back and look how I did that.
677, Southwest 2208.
That was me. I have to go back and take a look at the video.
Contact forward center on 120.775.
Contact Forward Center on 120.775. Good day.
3000,
EagleMed Flight 29 with you. 17,000 input rookie.
EagleMed 29, Fort Worth Center, Roger, Brownfield, altimeter 3014. 1025, welding 240.
Altimeter 3014 for EagleMed Flight 29. You hear ATC over ATC when I'm talking because I'm running two programs at once. I'm running XATC chatter, which gives me real ATC background communication. And then I'm running SayIntentions, which is actually direct to my flight. So they don't work together well as of yet. Hopefully in the future that'll come around. Alright, what do we got? 27 miles now, top of descent. We'll give them a little bit more time and then we'll lock them down. 72 miles to go.
Delta 1025, considering Trixie. Trixie, Delta 1025.
I think we should have 8-7, we're at 8-8, and 7-8 when we get in. And we're looking about 20 miles now, top of descent. Let's get them back in their seats.
Control, good afternoon. Omni 302 out of 17,000 for 16,000. Omni 302 up and right. November 850 Pop Charlie 5, the weather notes for Imperial.
25 miles will be on the
yeah, I'll expect a visual. Just trying to get it, can't get it quite yet, so I'll decide.
Yes.
Delta 1025, descend and maintain 12,000, San Diego altimeter 3000. Descend 12,000.
Alright, we're on to 60 miles to go now. We've got 13 miles on top of the descent.
339 descending via the
It's been a great ride. From cold and dark to just about on our descent. Although I didn't film any of the stuff in the beginning because you can't see, you know, the CDU or any of the data that I usually give you when I'm not running SayIntentions. So that's why I didn't do it from cold and dark, or else I'd set up the whole thing. Hopefully by the weekend I'm waiting on another microphone. I picked up a clip mic. I'm going to attach it to this headset mic, and I'm going to run it to 2 computers. And hopefully it's going to work.
Descend and maintain 5,000.
EagleMed Flight 29, descend and maintain 5,000. So we're on our way down. They're bringing us down a bit early, but that's all right.
Over 0 Papa Charlie, is there Imperial VOR or Imperial County Airport?
Imperial VOR for 0 Papa Charlie.
Right.
So that's 56 minutes from the gate, 42 minutes from the runway. And we're 50 miles out now.
Omni 302, clear direct AU.
Alright, present position, direct to, say again the point?
Direct to AU.
AU for Omni 302.
Oh, looks like we're getting a little bit of rain there. It's weird though.
Center Delta, Tokyo 92, that is 293 for Mo.
Maybe bring up the 3D rain effect.
Delta 1792, center after Momar, clear direct Trixie.
After Momar, direct Trixie, Delta 1792.
If I can reach it here. I'm still doing the same thing. Interesting. Interesting. Whoa, we get swung around in here. Look at that.
Who's asking?
Frontier 2127.
Frontier Flight 2127, contact approach 124.35 for lower.
Okay, thank you. 2435, Frontier 2127.
Alright, we should be popping up on that chart now.
Omni 302, descend and maintain 12,000.
12,000, Omni 302.
There we are.
W529, contact center 128.6.
And yet I'm not getting it in the center screen at all. That nonsense. And it looks like rain. I don't know. So I guess that would be the only thing that I've seen that I'm not crazy about this ride.
Delta 1025.
Now we got a blast in the front here.
4.35. 435, Delta 25.
They have this keyboard. I don't have the wipers hooked up, so rid of it.
Omni 302, contact will approach on 134.0.
1340, 302, we'll see.
First time I've noticed that.
Delta 1792, descend and maintain 6,000.
That's very weird.
San Diego, altitude 3000.
Maintain 16,000.
Back 65.
Center Delta 2766, 295.
Great view.
Setting 240 at Boulevard.
Other than that,
Delta 2766,
that rain effect, whatever that nastiness is.
12,000. San Diego, altimeter 3000.
It's been a great run.
Alright, descend via the
You should be set, and you should be set as well.
There's nothing else in there, Delta.
No, just 12,000. It is San Diego, altimeter 3000.
Now we'll just run through the whole setup, shall we? We're coming up on 10. Blue panel, auto, Paxo set to auto pressurization, landing panel altitude is in, passenger signs are on, auto brake selector is set, flight instruments and radios are set, altimeter set for local, QNH, recall. we got a clean board. Landing data, VREFs, I gotta put in. And then what are we coming in at? We're coming in at above 40.
Alaska 250, traffic 12 o'clock and 13 miles between Oceanside and Sydney's jumper aircraft at 13,000. Descend via ASF maintain 14,000.
Descending via except between 14 to 14,000. We'll be looking for the aircraft Alaska 250.
Alright, drop that speed, baby.
Bravo 16,000.
November 268, Romeo Bravo, center, descend and maintain 15,000.
Down to out of 16 for 15,000, 268.
Got the airport.
7684, contact approach 124.35. Approach technology 76.
It's still slowing down here, Johnny. Now I've got rain in the front and none on the sides.
Alaska 250, contact approach on 128.1.
21 Alaska
5.
Delta 1792, descend maintain 14,000.
Maintain 14,000 on 1792.
United 2172, contact
Pretty
center
cool view.
128.6.
26 United 2172, take care.
And we're holding at 6.
November 8 Romeo Bravo, descend and maintain 12,000. Palomar altimeter 2997.
2997, 12,000, 268.
And above 14. We got the localizer. You're going to 114. And we'll pick up the approach. You're going to 6.
November 0 Papa Charlie, descend and maintain 8,000.
Alright.
Not 8,000.
Give me 10. Give me the gear. No handoff, no nothing. And 15. We'll slow all the way down.
November 8 Romeo Bravo.
EagleMed 29, contact Lubbock Tower on 120.5.
25.3 for 268.
Going to tower, 120.5. Good day. EagleMed Flight 29 established. 12-mile final.
EagleMed 29, Lubbock Tower, enter right downwind for runway 17 right. Tower United,
Enter right downwind for runway 17 right. EagleMed 29. Zero established, they're telling us to. They're a little bit late and a little behind. But still beta. What a great view. Now, is this working all the way around now? Let's see if we're getting rain all the way around.
6.75, 265, on 271, clear takeoff.
Let's get the wipers going. They do wipe the rain away, but don't do that great of a job.
Kilo 6167, runway 27 left, hard point. Runway 27 left, Kilo 61.
Knot headwind. EagleMed didn't have a gate, so we'll see if we can just request to the terminal, see if they'll give us that.
EagleMed 29, winds 130 at 9er, runway 17 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 17 right, EagleMed 29.
Kilo 6167, flight 230, runway 27 left, clear to take off.
And we're switching to a crosswind now, 16 knot.
3571, right turn kilo 3, main control, spot 9er.
So this has all been the auto flight system, so it's been a great ride.
Thousand feet, stabilized, Mr. Birch, altitude set.
My bird. I've got control.
Approaching 17 right.
41 heavy tires, deliver 2, runway 27 right, clear to land, 13010.5. Traffic land cross runway heavy and Embraer.
500.
Carry an S7. 5, landing connect 279.
300. Approaching minimums. 200.
Continue.
100.
Prepare for landing.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
I'm waiting for
Nasty weather. Going to ground 121.9, EagleMed Flight 29, good day.
These jets up Hotel Sierra, get ready to the RJ.
Good boys, out of vehicle 17 Hotel Sierra.
Let's continue straight down to Frank, shall we?
Approaching A.
Blue 5213, you can continue. The traffic off the right is going to follow you.
Alright, they're going to follow us, Blue 5213.
I'll take Frank right in.
4812, you're going to let that Airbus head right in front of you at Tango. Behind them, you can fall in behind them. How's it going?
Behind the Airbus. Continue rigor, 4812.
Number 0, Foxtrot, Juliet. Cost only 35 at kilo, and then just hold short of Mike for now for me.
Cross 35 Kilo, hold short of Mike 210 Foxtrot True.
Alright, so we didn't get a gate, so that's good. Ground, EagleMed Flight 29, request taxi to terminal.
American 2850 approaching 59 for Bravo 2.
EagleMed 29, Lubbock ground, runway 22, taxi via Gulf, Juliet. Contact tower on 118.3 when ready for departure.
They're giving us a departure now. Yeah, EagleMed Flight 29. Yeah, we're on Foxtrot. We can head straight into the terminal. So, all right, let's see exterior lights. We can do this on the way in. Let's lose some of that. Yeah, okay. We're not going anywhere, sweetheart. Our exterior light says needed. We're good. APU is up and running. Your dampers off. Window heat switches are off. Probe heat switches are off. Engine wing and EISO off. Engine start selectors are off. They're not needed. Auto brake is off. Speed brake is down. Transponder is TA auto. Weather radar set to test. And that's a minute. Let's kill that. And we can kill number 2. And we got a gate right in front of us available, so we're going to jump into that bad boy right there, since they didn't have one.
Southwest 675, ground right now at the Kilo 6 taxi via November and Kilo. Information, November.
Hope you enjoyed that ride.
November Kilo 9 left Kilo 6, and we got the information back South 675.
I had a blast. Can't see the marshal, he's behind the truck.
Ground Street, Deputy 195, British Spot 8 with November. Ground, hello, runway now left to Kilo 6, taxi via November and Kilo. November, Kilo for 911.
Any collision and let it run around. Oh, where's my brakes, Johnny? What's up with that?
468, 52, line 49.
That was strange. A couple of strange incidents there. Alright, ground services here. Oh, you're not going to work here. Oh, see, this is not going to work.
1011, runway now left at Kilo 6, taxi via November
Maybe this work.
and Kilo.
Ground.
Kilo 6, November, Kilo American.
That's very strange. Let's see if I can get it down here. Ground services. That was weird. Let's see if this is gonna work.
Ground, Piedmont 6132, 6132, ground, so we'll follow the American.
No, we probably rolled away too much. We're not getting any ground services. Oh, here we are. Okay, you set chocks ASU doors. Get those doors open. Chocks are in position. We can lose the brake. Ground power is available. Let's get on ground. And let's get set for unconditioned air. You can come off, off. And stand by. Let's have a look. Oh, we can kill those wipers as well. Alright, what do we have here? Electrical power, APO ground, we're on ground. Bleed air, we're set for unconditioned air. Fuel levers are set to cut off. Anti-collision light is off. Passenger signs are off. Fuel pump switches are off. Electrical panel check set, and galley power is off. Window heat switches are off. Hydraulic pumps, electric 2 and 1 are off. Exterior lights as needed. We have logo in position. Flight directors are off. Chocks in position. Parking brake is off. I think I'm going to get another ride in after I have dinner. So I'm going to leave it just like this, and we'll leave here and figure out where we're going to go. Let's see if I can get you back now. Because I lose you two altogether when I do that.
6132. So change of plane. Just make November Kilo, and then that American will get in front of you at Quebec there. So November Kilo now, and then just let him in front of you at Quebec. November Kilo, we'll let it
There we go. Alright, I think that's back. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the ride. Hey, Black Knight, how's it going? Yeah, there's a few issues still going on, but I tell you, everything coming together is getting a little better and a little better each day, you know. And for everybody that was here, it was a Black Knight, Greg, Paulo, Aaron, Bella, who else was here? Jackson was here, Z-Sim Pilot. There was a whole ton of people here tonight, man. I hope you enjoyed the ride. I'll be back on later on. I'm hoping to get another ride in after dinner, so I will catch you there. All right, everybody, take care. And oh wait, they did this ride in what? An hour and 13? Well, we were here a couple of minutes. That's showing an hour and 17. So we were off by about a minute or two, if that. So not bad. All right, everybody, I'll catch you later on my next run. Take care.
6211 now, ground November Kilo, runway now left to Kilo 6.
Alright, then left Kilo 6, November Kilo, was shooting to us. Ground about 68 behind Blue Street, buddy.
About 6080. And let's see, what can I do with you? Yep, yeah, give us a call, test your front, 9 left, Kilo 6, be November Kilo.
9 left, Kilo 6, November Kilo, front 68. American 468 approaching spot 2 with November.
American 468, ground, runway now left, Kilo 6, taxi via Kilo 6, hold short of Kilo, and tower will pull you up appropriately. As it stands right now, you're probably about number 9.